In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add your podcast to your website. The first thing you're going to want to do is navigate to podcast in the menu on the left. Once you're there, you'll see a screen that looks like this. You'll click on the plus sign, and then from there, you're going to be given options on how you could add your podcast. Essentially, there are two main ways you can do this. The first option is to do a search, where you can click here and just search for your podcast. Just like that, it'll show up. You can click on it and then click import podcast. What it'll do there is start to import all the content and pull that up for your site. Alternatively, what you can do is click here and add in your RSS feed. Once you do this, it'll pull up the content in the same exact way. So I'll hit import podcast, and just like that, it'll pull up the podcast. Now, this is what the site looked like before without a podcast connected. And as soon as you connect it, all you need to do is refresh the page, and you'll see here that it will import all the information and data about your podcast and organize it in a beautiful, user-friendly way. Now, you do have a third option of manually adding in your podcast. But it is worth noting that the actual content, your audio files for the podcast, will not be hosted in Podcast Page. You'll need to host it in a third-party tool. But you can come in here and you'll see this text here. If your podcast is not published yet, click to add one manually. You'll follow the basic instructions and then click Create Podcast, and you're good to go. And just like that, you have a fully functioning website with all your podcast episodes loaded onto the site. If you need to make any further edits on specific episodes, you can click here into the All Episodes tab. And then from there, you could come in here and then edit any of the specific episodes on your site.